Hello, welcome to DNN Voice of Nation. You are watching World News. India's military modernization, reducing dependence on Russian arms. U.S. intelligence report. Discover the latest insights from U.S. intelligence officials on India's strategic moves to bolster its military capabilities and diminish reliance on Russian weaponry. In a congressional hearing, Defense Intelligence Agency Director Lieutenant Gen. Jeffrey Krause highlights India's pivotal role as a global leader, emphasizing its endeavors to counter China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region. From advancing partnerships with key allies to enhancing indigenous defense capabilities. Delve into India's evolving defense landscape and its implications for regional dynamics. India has taken several steps to modernize its army and reduce dependence on Russian weapons, U.S. intelligence officials. The top U.S. intelligence official told Congress that India demonstrated itself as a global leader in 2023 as it showed a greater willingness to counter China's activity across the Indo-Pacific region, modernize its military and combat Russian nuclear weapons. Take steps to reduce your dependence on appliances. The comments from Defense Intelligence Agency Director Lieutenant Gen. Jeffrey Krause came during a congressional hearing on defense intelligence countering China. Over the past year, India has demonstrated itself as a global leader by hosting the Group of 20 Economic Summit, and the PRC People's Republic of China has expressed a greater willingness to counter activity throughout the Indo-Pacific region. India has advanced partnerships in the Indo-Pacific with regional South China Sea claimants such as the Philippines through training, defense sales, and deepening cooperation with the U.S., Australia, France, and Japan, he said. China claims most of the South China Sea, while the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan claim the maritime area. In 2023, Krause said, India will take steps to modernize its military to compete with China and reduce its dependence on Russian origin equipment. India conducted sea trials of its first domestically built aircraft carrier and has also held talks with several Western countries on the transfer of key defense technologies. India has maintained its neutral stance on Russia's attack on Ukraine. Russia remains India's most important defense partner, Krause said. And despite New Delhi's desire to diversify its defense acquisition partnerships, acquiring weapons such as the S-400 surface-to-air missile system from Moscow is continuing. In 2024, New Delhi will probably focus on securing its national parliamentary elections, maintaining economic growth, and pursuing the Make in India initiative as part of its military modernization effort aimed at countering Beijing, he told lawmakers. To do. Bilateral relations between India and China remain tense following the deaths of 20 Indian soldiers and at least 5 PLA People's Liberation Army soldiers in the 2020 Galwan clash. In October 2023, senior Indian and PLA officials failed to resolve disputes over the 2 remaining standoff locations in eastern Ladakh during their 20th round of talks. Krause told lawmakers that both sides maintain about 50,000 troops in the region and continue to improve their military infrastructure near the border. On Pakistan, Krause told lawmakers that it has sought international support, including from the UN Security Council, to resolve its dispute with India over Kashmir. Islamabad and New Delhi have maintained an uneasy ceasefire along the line of control since February 2021.